Okay, so we're checking out the Pickle Evo frame here, or actually what you would call a Toothpick HD type of frame. And this was just basically a Turtle V2 here with the Beta FPV 1103 8000 kV motors. Obviously you can use different parts here if you want. I'm using the GetRC 12 amp all-in-one flight controller and ESC whip style board there. And I've got a Happy Model 200 milliwatt video transmitter there. And this one, because it has the GetRC board, I did install a buzzer, as you can see there. I did cut the connector off of the Turtle so I can mount the Turtle flush to the top plate, as you can see there. It's a pretty simple build. I'm also using the new T-style 65mm HQ prop here. So while I am just using the friction fit here on these Beta FPV motors because it doesn't have the two screw holes for mounting the prop, this prop can mount to the motors that have the two screw holes. And I think this is really meant for those high RPM motors where the prop might fly off, or say like a 4S situation or 3S situation. So that's what they are intending this prop for. But this prop is really nicely balanced compared to a lot of other props that I've tried. It's also a stiffer prop as well, so it doesn't bend as much. So you get less jello, which is important for these HD style toothpicks that are going to be coming out. I don't think we've seen too many of these. If I'm mistaken, let me know. There's definitely a lot more of these coming. I can't tell you about them right off the bat right now, but way more of these are coming. I'll tell you that much in the 65mm and 3-inch size. But that's the build. I probably have flashed some photos of the build along the way here. It's a pretty simple build. It's not that. If you're an experienced builder, this is not going to be that difficult to put together if you've seen the photos. I do have an XM Plus receiver in here as well. Let me just show you how much this thing weighs. It's 64.19 grams, and it just uses some rubber bands and some sticky pads in the bottom for holding the battery. I did use this 2S battery for my flights. You could probably do like a 450 2S as well. And that weighs about 27.5 grams. So altogether, battery all up weight is coming in at about 91.76 grams. So yeah, it's a pretty lightweight setup. Obviously, not comparing this to like a traditional toothpick without the HD system. It's definitely heavier, but it still has some pretty decent performance. I consider this more like a park flyer to get HD footage, and with this prop here, it's pretty quiet, pretty well balanced. Not a lot of jello. I didn't do really any special tuning on this. I think I'm just using Betaflight 404 with default PIDs and a slight adjustment to the gyro low pass filter or something like that. Not really a whole lot of work done in the tuning, so I could use definitely a little bit more tuning. Flew this on a sunny day without any ND filters and not a lot of tuning, so yeah, this prop's pretty good. This whole setup's pretty decent for not a lot of work. And if you're looking to get some HD footage at at a park or somewhere where there's maybe some people, this is really quiet, and you can fly this around people and probably not draw too much attention and get some nice HD footage. So yeah, that's about it. There's going to be more of these HD toothpicks coming. I just wanted to show you this one. This is just a sort of a concept here. I think that obviously I would want to make some adjustments to this frame where the camera is a little bit more forward, so you're not seeing the props in view. This is not exactly my ideal setup, but in terms of getting an ultra light HD micro, here's one possible way to put together. And I did a review on this frame, where it came from. Link that video down in the description. You have to get this special cut from CNC Madness, and that's what